This video discusses topics that may be disturbing to some viewers. It discusses cases of missing and or murdered victims whose case was solved using forensic genetic genealogy. Viewer discretion is advised.
It was on November 1, 1991 that some hunters found a shallow grave beside a private lane that led to a farm. The lane was located on the north side of State Route 56 east in Circleville, Ohio. When initially investigated, it was thought that the remains were that of an indigenous American. However, after further review by anthropologists, it was determined to possibly be that of a female whose approximate age was 25 and of a small frame and stood between 5'1" and 5'4". Over the next 3 decades, both the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office and the Pickaway County Coroner's Office would continue to look at any new advancements or technology in the DNA field to try and open any type of new leads. Such things as in 2012 the remains were tested at the University of North Texas, and it was determined that the remains were that of a male deceased and not that of a female as it was initially thought. In 2019, the Bureau of Criminal Investigations were requested by the Pickaway County Coroner's Office to assist in opening an unidentified human remains case. Luckily, this case there was enough DNA access through the bones of this John Doe's remains that it could be used in some of the advanced DNA testing. In 2021, the investigation turns to genetic genealogy as a method to try and identify the remains. By January 2022, the Coroner's Office and Sheriff's Office signed a contract with Advanced DNA, which used 2 public DNA websites to upload the DNA of this John Doe to compare. On the 31st anniversary of when this John Doe was discovered, a name was provided to the Pickaway County investigators. In December of 2022, a family member of the name given to investigators by Advanced DNA was consulted and they provided a DNA sample. From that test, it was verified the remains were that of Robert Mullins. The family reported that Robert went missing in late 1988 or early 1989 at the age of about 21. He stood about 5'3" and lived on the north side of Columbus, Ohio. It was noted that the family tree that was made to find Robert Mullins' identity had over 4,000 people placed on it, and stretched from Virginia, Canada, Kentucky, and even England. As for if there is a person or persons that were guilty of the crime of murder, or was it something that he chose, that is still unsolved. However, investigators said that from the nature of the crime scene, they believe that it was a homicide. Let's hope that there will be more advancements where his family can be given more answers as to what happened to him. However, until then, Robert Mullins, may you rest now.